Hi lovely nail sisters, nail brothers. Today I will do some really basic hypnotic effect. Uh, it's just a line work and how you do simple dimension, which is absolutely easy to make it. And before I start, I just want to show you guys something because 6 weeks ago I did refill my nail, what I did demonstration before, and you remember I made the E&Go tip gel tip extension with the hypoallergenic jelly adhesive, and then later I do refill front of you guys so you already see how it looks like and how you do the refill. And right now after 6 weeks I just want to show, don't judge me, okay? I working in the laboratory with harsh chemicals and no time for manicure. I just want a show because you know me, I love proof, not just talking about. I want to show the reality. So this is how have to be looks like, okay? Almost no gap, no not gap. If I do that, is no nothing. Stop my tool, okay? It's like super smooth, okay? No lifting on the sideway, zero lifting around the cuticle area, which is already far away from cuticle, but you know my fingernail is extremely lifter, okay? And it just looks freaking perfect. Of course it's grow down, is already ugly. I do not recommend to waiting 5 weeks because it's like ugly, you know, customer have to come back. Of course I shortening already because it was so long, and still absolutely stable, absolutely firm, like if I building with acrylic or hard gel, okay? So if I do, I'm able to do right now a new refill. Only things what you have to do right now, the highest point, the balance point is here, is 2 down, have to be adjust again, go back to here and smoothly make the new seeker, right? So just that, and this is why if I don't do because I will do demonstration on this finger. I hope in the next week show some cool stuff. But if I do that, I tell you that refill is like 40 minutes. And of course because I build up the glitters too, so I have to coating with full color or add more glitters here to second refill. But again, it's 2 time refilled already. So that is just real evidence, you guys. One is the key, I tell you, the E&Go, of course, the adhesive gel, especially I have allergies, so I don't put on myself anything else, only the adhesive jelly gel from the Pure, and the other things I use the rubber base from the Pure line, the 01, for sure the perfect adhesion. And with that I don't use any primer, just of course you have to disinfect and you have to take out the water from the nail plate, which is you have to use the nail prep, but any primer is not necessary anymore, only just used simple the rubber base 01. That is the magic, I tell you. I'm 20, 25, I don't know, 30 years ago I started doing nail just because I want nail on myself, and because I'm lifter, till the last year I was not able to wear long lasting any kind of nail. Doesn't matter who do, which kind of material I used. So the big game changer is the Pure rubber base. I just want to show you. So the hypnotic one, what I will do, I tell you, is really basic, okay, and really easy to do. I will using black color. I'm using the Lenoir of the embossing gel because is make I'm able to painting like raised up line work. Doesn't have to be super flat, and I will mixing, yes, with the 040 84 from the Colorate, which is a black gel polish. just because I want a raised up from the surface, I need the embossing Lenoir. So I just take out, you remember I never working from the jar because I don't give the chance to mess up the whole quantity, right? So I just mixing here. Messed up mean, you know, you go back with different color, and already, for example, if white color, honey, you cannot take it off the black from the white, right? So every time just take it out with your metal stick, which is easy to wipe it off. I will using today the Perfect line for sure, and the Finest Detailer. Okay, and just in case it's next to me the fine shader, if I make any boo-boo, you know, I have to wipe it off something that is perfect for width. So why I'm using the Perfect line and the fine shader, the fine lace, you know, it's a two brush with super needle sharp point, okay, and firm enough to line work. However, if I want a long lines with light curve, I'm using the Perfect line. But when I want a circle, I'm using the fine lace. Okay, that is the main difference. As material 100% same, handmade, special synthetic hair as we produced. So let's see, super easy. Which is easier, that one or this one? I think it's both easy. So I'm using the on the neon. No, I'm using that one. Okay. So just simple white and matte surface. Okay. So what I'm drawing at first, I hope I'm in the camera. I lay down into the gel and rolling, but I don't need too much, almost nothing on the brush. Okay, and I do kind of shape what I want to turn the design, because like a vortex, that design will turning. When I do symmetrical design, I never finish one and after go to the second, because just so difficult, almost impossible to do similar. So I do halfway, 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 halfway. Make sense? Because this way, if one part is a little bit messed up, you can correcting. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I do really simple, cute, like hypnotic or hypnotic. Okay, you know what I mean. It's like hypnosis design. So I started drawing from the top every time, because when I start it will thicker the line, so I coming from the center till the center design and turn to the opposite side from the center, pull it to the other side. Okay, that is the first line work. You can correcting till the end. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect and same size, but generally better if you will see the sizes will smaller and going out is thicker, but every time you can add more, so no worry about that. Second, I started like here, because that is the sure center point, and I won't come to here and come to here, right? Now that is not so easy. So I coming around to here, to here, and I coming the other part. Okay, And then don't worry that it's thinner and here is thicker, and right now it will be thick again here, like this, like a mushroom shape or whatever. Okay, and then when I love it, I don't have to wipe it, nothing. I touch it again and make same thickness, or if too transparent you can add more. Okay, but the first I don't use too much, because if you have to wipe it off, it's really matter how many quantity gel you have to wipe it off. All right. Thickening. Okay. Right. Second one is more kind of more far away. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be crazy far. Okay, that will be the highest point, and you remember I just coming like that here, going more closer than the previous one. Like this. Okay, and if you see one side, other side, one side, other, I never do totally fully one side and try to make symmetrical circle on the other side. Yes, I will save to the YouTube channel, so no worry. I know especially Canadian nail sisters in the eastern part, I know it's super late, so you don't have to be hero. I will save to the YouTube. The YouTube channel I made exactly for that reason, so anytime you can watch it back as many times as you feel. So when you have a time to practicing and you just want an example, just open it again and rewatch. So I make more darker. Not darker, more raised up, okay? Because I will using chrome for sure. Ew, that's okay. All right. Thickening. All right. And the next one is almost at the end. If you see, it's more thicker every line. Okay, I go into the other part, and yes, you can turn the customer finger same when you do design, same way as we check the length and you make filing perfect, right? Totally same. Because sometimes some nail technician asking me, okay, but you cannot turn the customer finger like that. And yes, you can, and I hope everybody do, because this is how I can make sure I did pretty symmetrical nail on all 10 finger, right? Of course, you don't have to do this full surface. You can just half in the center. I just want to do big because you can see much better. Okay, of course here I cannot continue, so that will be from the air. It's come like this. And you see, every time I just add a little bit, and after I bring more, because a little bit is make wet the surface, and the bigger quantity more easy to managing if just running on the wet surface. All right. And I will do same here too. Okay, you see right now it's wet, and after I add more quantity. More much better than if you do already with thick quantity, okay? Because you cannot managing after that, or not easy to manage it. And just pull it. I hope I'm in the camera. You see, especially when I do the circle, I do not rush. I tell you, doesn't have to. This design what I will show, it's a new one, not same of that, but will be different. And I show that because it's super easy. And if it's not even the line work, that will be not really visible. But of course try to do nice even circles. Alright, so okay, that is far away enough. So of course here is no way to painting, so I just will come back like this. Okay, and here I will finish till the straight, but the bottom part we are curving same direction, the upper part curving same direction as the upper circles, like this. Like this. And the straight. For guys, this kind of design you can do more complex and more detail, more turn, like vortexing, but have to be make sure you follow the regulation of the natural. Sorry guys, this voice is my doggies. They get super excited, I think, because they feel I am excited too, right? I don't know. But every time when I start live video, they started playing and barking and chewing, which is okay, I am happy, but the voice is like, you know, like little hamsters. It's so cute. So they are with you guys too. And again, those are curving too, same direction as the upper. And here it's going to be same direction as the lower. And right now add extra quantity because I need a little bit raised up for reason. This is why I use the embossing. Especially the center have to be raised up. Okay, and as I told you, at this point I can watch it and I can adjust. For example, right now that line is too thin to me, so I just add a little bit more. Ooh, my eyeball is already running on. I told you it's like hypnotic kinda design. And right now, if you see, for example, here is not really curvy, so I'm just going through and check it and adjust to make curvy. Make sense? So first is just where coming the line. Doesn't really matter how perfect the thickness, or for example, I see between the line, and for example, here is the triangle. You see that? Do you? Here is like a triangle because I just make a line this way, right? So, but on this design, nothing triangle, everything is curved, so I just adjust to make it curvy. Okay, but I don't concentrate the time when I draw in because it's perfectly enough, okay, to concentrate on the line work. So after, when I finish with the design, the line work, I just adjusting, add more quantity, curving the design if it's necessary. And this kind of curving motion require the fine lace brush. But I told you, I think it's pretty okay. So go into the lamp, let fully cure. Right now I can check the questions, so you can ask anything. Yes, that is a fine lace. Lot of kind of microscopic design I'm doing with that, especially lacy design. Okay, it's just so perfect to curving like a little tiny circle or a scroll. Okay, perfect line. Is so difficult to do the circle, I tell you, because we softening the end, so hard the belly and soft the end, okay, for the beautiful line work like smile line painting or whatever. Yeah, for this square. So she come back, okay. And one things I need right now, I'm using the chrome mirror, okay? It's like a mirror powders like everybody have. One thing's super fine, okay? This is why I love from the Joann's. It's just different quality. If you open it what you buy in whatever Amazon and you open it that, you will immediately see the difference. It's extremely fine. Okay, you need just a teeny tiny quantity, rubbing around. Don't forget it, you have to press down. Okay, I see a lot of nail technicians just like puffing with, you know, like applicator brush, which is super good, but not for that, honey, because the aluminum and lot of kind of material with what we make for the chromes is need pressed out the air between the gel and between the surface, which is you have to use pressure. So look at that, honey. Okay, now right now it doesn't perfectly dimension. Okay, we need to make more dimensional. I will using the top shine from the Colorit. I'm using that because of the viscosity is perfect and is no wipe, right? As all Joann's top is no wipe. And I'm mixing a little bit with, because I will using that. And everything what have far away from me have to be shadowed. And more. Where the direction is where from is the original line what the first time I draw. Okay. It's just gentle. I don't use too much. Okay. I wipe it off on the palette, as you see, because I have to smoothening down. I don't need to see where it's finished. That makes sense? Because the shadow is no straight line where it's finished. I will do 2 steps of the shadowing. You see how come out the dimension immediately? This is a basic knowledge of the shadowing too, because I do almost every time shadowing and highlighting. Okay, it's already started being more three-dimensional, right? So just quick here. Actually, I can do the flash girl, but whatever. I don't know where is my lamp. Oh, here. Too much stuff on my lamp. So of course, so I can use simple the flash. Just make sure I hide that the gel on the palette with my hand. And they grab a little bit more of the darker mixing. Because the fine shader is super small, soft brush, Kolinsky Natural, I just touch it like that. Just exactly next to the original line what I drew before I start. Right now I let cure. Okay, and if using the good quality chrome, you don't have to use too much, so that jar is really at tones and your table will be not messy. Okay, my table is not fully chrome and pigment, and I try to teach you guys not just the design, is more like practical stuff too. Ew. I just touched the end end of the tip with the black. So, and I'm coating right now with top shine. However, I will show different things. The top shine, I don't let it fully cure, okay? Just simple, maximum 30 seconds. That can be just 50, 15 or 20 seconds. Okay, when I do that, I let a couple seconds to self-leveling. Till that we can see the dimension. Customer will really love it because it's hand painted and so unique effect. So what I will show to you guys, blue or red? Blue or red? I got the heart, but I don't got blue or red. Blue, okay. You win. You see, this is why good doing designs on the live, because you have a chance to ask. And I'm using the Optic Gel Azzurro, okay? Azzurro is 100% transparent, so no coverage at all. That is really important, guys. If you guys using this kind of material, make sure is no coverage, because if you cover it, will be lose the chrome and the three-dimensional effect, because not just chrome, not just painted three-dimensional, because I use the embossing is real three-dimensional. Now how you like it? I tell you, customer who love the blue, they will die for it. I don't know which background is good, the black one or just simple the color. It's just so amazing. So that will be Azzurro. Azzurro mean light blue, okay? And she come back as just a white and chrome. Okay, so let's see a little bit more complex like that. Okay, it's not difficult, period. So what I'm doing, because it's fully cured. Oh, you remember I created that. I just don't want every time repeat it myself. With the sponge puff, you know, keep storing in the organizer box what I show you, and in the joints.com we have for that. And I'm used tuck 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 sponging on. If you don't know this technique, please watch back my previous video. I just have to every time I want to do different things, and I don't want to spend too much time on something with what I already teach you guys. So I will do the matte surface because already shiny, right? And fully cured top shine. I just made before to save time. Sorry, I just coming out from the camera because I don't want dust on my table. Just really quickly I buff it, okay? With gentle, don't need to be rough the surface, just simple have to be matte. Or you can use the matte top coat on it, actually. Whatever. I just buffed right now. Okay, here we are. Hey Azzurro, he is back. And of course you have to top coat. And is even three-dimensional, but still gel polish design. So that means you can make on acrylic nail, you can make on gel nail, you can make on simple gel polish manicure, right? So we do something different. Technically I start the way as I did previously. So I need like before I designing the vortex center shape. Doesn't have to be thick, it will be absolutely invisible at the end. Okay, that is just a guideline to me. Okay, and I start drawing to here. Okay, that is the first. Second, right now I don't even check the thickness, I just make a line work. Like this. And curving like this. And curving like this. Okay. Right, and right now I make evenly. Just not perfect, but just for my eye to see well. I make to adjust the thickness of the line. Okay, and here start curving back like this. Okay, and the next like this, and the next like this. Okay, and of course I have to continue, come like this. Like this. And I finish the triangle because here is empty triangle, right? I have to modify the thickness, no worry. Okay, like I do right now. And I fill it with the lines. Oh, sorry, I just listen to music and I just enjoy and I forget it commenting. Actually, I just fill up the line works. And I continue from this direction. Okay, no worry about the thickness, or you know, just concentrate to the line, where start and where going for. Yes, every live videos I do live, so you have a chance to ask, or you can be the first who can make it this design. However, I save on my YouTube channel, and not just from now, every previous I have tons of design, and I will which is recorded, and I will do share with you guys over there too. Okay, don't forget it. If you want a more videos, tutorial videos, you can subscribe and you can get notification of everything what I launched. Especially I will do only for subscriber videos too, like exclusive, because YouTube let me do that as like appreciation. Alright, so let's cure. Till that I show the other one, which is I really love, the Scarlet. I just showed the Azzurro because in the summertime you can use more, but as inspiration, look at the, oh, holy guacamole. Look at that, look at that. I will do a lot of Christmas design, and for sure the optic collection you will need, because I will use a lot. Okay, now I will cure it or wipe it out. I will wipe it. No, I will cure it actually. Why not? I just add top shine fully cured, so that is not a proper way. Don't forget it. Yeah. So she's back, and I need give extra dimension effect. You remember it's two phases. What I will do. One is the lighter. Exactly where is the first line what I draw. You already started seeing the dimension. I'm gonna make sure there's no end line, you know, because that is not shadow, that is smoky messed up. Shadow, you never see where is the end, right? Okay. Let's see, have a question or not. It's nothing new about the design. I did multiple time already. I just made with chrome and effect, optic effect, to make really special. I don't know which way is more visible, or with black. Look, it's just, I think, super cool. I can add actually a Swarovski in the center to eye-catching. You know, customer like bling bling. Okay, second is more darker, so I add more of the black, because I need almost black close to the original line. Mm-hmm. So, how you like it? I think it's really easy peasy. You can add a white contour line as I did, or you can use chrome too. I just let as is more neonic effect. Just add quickly top shine, because you remember optic gel need like every color you need top coated. Every professional gel need top coated. You guys, you have to see that. I don't know, it's visible. Look at that. It's visible on the camera. In the camera, it's full neonic flash. It's like super crazy. Unfortunately, you guys don't see the color. You just see it's like bright, but I tell you, it's bright on the original color. I'm just painting here because here is missing one. Okay, and you can finally draw a line as contour if you want. All right, quick cure and I will top coat it. The left side, which means that one, it's like OI. That one, or this one. No, honey, I used the Lenoir from the embossing. You remember the embossing gel is perfect for any kind of line work, which is doesn't have to be super flat. And the plus, you remember I add more to make the more dimensional. Okay, so that is embossing gel. I just mixed a little bit with the colored black gel polish, which is the 084. Okay, Picasso don't do that. Picasso is not for that, and will be curing problem, not because it's bad, because you used on bad way. And just lightly I add top shine. Because it's embossed, make sure you let time to self-leveling and make it smooth and even. It's just couple seconds. Yeah, I see the bird eye. I see right now what you writing. I see it, Terry. You have a good eye for that. I don't even recognize tail. You know what? You can do the eye also, the bird eye. I don't know how pronouncing the night bird. OWL. Oh. Whatever, that bird. I have to coming out. Yeah, look. That's right. We can do animal with of that. So here we are. Here is some hypnotic to you guys, and I will do something really more simple, like heart shape, star, you know, any kind of shape you can do. I will do, but I will do as recorded, okay? Because you already know how I do, like if I'm underneath have neon, how I do chrome with optic gel, so you will do without me even if you just see like a short video, right? So I hope you guys love it. Don't forget it. If you need good stuff, joans.com, that is my website, and I will record that every video and will be available on the YouTube. So I already appreciate if you subscribe. If not, you already forget it, please do that. And plus you can click on the bell icon so you will get notification too. Thank you for your support. Love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.